Hello friends, welcome to ixamBee. I am Arunima. A brief introduction about myself. I started my career as a probationary officer with Indian Overseas Bank, and I was also with SIDBI as manager. I was grade B officer SIDBI. So about today's session, today we'll discuss about descriptive English for National Housing Bank Assistant Manager 2020. This exam is going to be held on 18th of October 2020. So only 3 days are left. So let us quickly see what all we are going to see in this video. First, we'll see the pattern quickly and then previous year question. So last year, which questions were there, what were the essay topics and what were the letter topics, and then how to make sure that you qualify this test. Okay, what all we should actually take care of, what are the do's and don'ts and types of letters, then format of the letter, which is really very important, and important guidelines to write a letter. So you will have two questions, first letter writing, second essay writing, and like bank PO and LIC exams. But here, what is the difference? In bank PO and LIC exam, also you get two questions in descriptive English and 30 minutes. Here also two questions and 30 minutes time to write these two questions. But there, essay writing is 15 marks. But here in NHB, actually letter writing is 15 marks. So they are giving more weightage to letter writing, and then essay writing 10 marks. You can also see that letter writing, letter you have to write in 150 words and essay you need to write in 200 words. Last year, these were the prescribed word limits. This year, of course, you see in the question paper that what is the prescribed word limit. Most probably it would be same, but still you should always read the instructions, directions very carefully. You should also remember that this paper is qualifying only. That means marks scored by you in this paper is not going to be added in the final score, but you must qualify this test to get an interview call. Okay. Now let us see the previous year questions. So last year, what were the essay topics and letter topics? So last year, these were the letter topics. Write a letter to the municipal corporation that garbage is not being collected from your locality, and write a letter to your sister about the career opportunity she has after completing her graduation. So something advising your sister. So it was like you had to choose one of the topics. So which one you should choose? Many students feel that they should always write the formal letter. It is not true. You should choose the topic in which you are most comfortable with. So if we have to write the letter to the municipal corporation, you can address the letter to the mayor, municipal corporation, name of the city, and then subject, salutation, and 3 paragraphs. Okay, so in the first paragraph, you can introduce yourself, or you should write what is the matter, why you are writing the letter. That should be clear in the first paragraph. I'm so and so, or if you are writing the society, then you can also say that we are the residents of so and so society, and we would like to bring to your kind notice that for last 7 days garbage has not been being collected from our locality, kind of. So that is the problem, that is the matter why you are writing the letter. That should come in the first paragraph. Second paragraph, describe the matter. So what is happening, what how it is affecting the locality, affecting the people. So because garbage van is not coming to collect the garbage, actually it is rotting, and that rotten garbage must be stinking and might be attracting lots of insects, flies, mosquitoes that can help spreading diseases, kind of. So problems, why, what are the problems because of which you are writing the letter. Second paragraph, you must describe it. And in the third paragraph, what do you want? So in the third paragraph, you can request them that I or we request you to kindly look into the matter immediately, and please arrange for the collection of the garbage from the locality. Or you can also say that get the garbage collected as soon as possible, or without any further delay, as it is affecting the health of the people and no further delay can be afforded. You should write simple and small sentences. It should not be like very flowery long language. And you should always remember that in letter writing and essay writing, they are actually not testing your knowledge, but your writing skills. And in the essay, it was like one essay topic was related to insurance sector and one was use of social media by the politicians. So these were the essay topics last year. Okay, now how to make sure that you qualify this test? For that, you must know what we have learned, that you must know the pattern, what is the pattern, marks allocated, time given to write two questions, one essay and one letter, and also that you need to write on the computer, so you must be comfortable with the typing, and you must be able to type one essay and one letter in 30 minutes for all these things. And also types of letters and what should be the format of the letter, because format of the letter is really important. You get some marks for sticking to the format also. So sticking to the format and also sticking to the prescribed word limit is really important. No matter how well a letter you have written in the examination, but your format is not correct, then you will lose some marks. Also, if it is like you have to write in 150 words and you have written in 250 words or like 100 words, then also you will not get good marks in your letter. So these things you must keep in your mind before writing the letter. Now, let us see the types of letters. So broadly, we can say that two types of letters, formal letter and informal letter. So informal letter, which we write to our family, friends, or relatives, that is informal letter. And formal letter, if we are writing to a company, an organization, if we want to place an order for something, or we want some service, or we need to complain, or if we are writing to an editor of the newspaper, all these letters will come under formal letter. Okay, so these two types of letter, suppose it is like letter of complaint. So letter of complaint is when will you write a letter of complaint? When you are not happy or you are not satisfied with the services provided or some product you have got, isn't it? So how to write a letter of complaint? So again, after writing the address and the subject salutation, in the first paragraph, you can refer to the earlier communication also, that with reference to your letter, or please refer to, or you can introduce yourself, or you can write that what exactly the problem is, what problem you're facing, kind of. And then you need to stick to the topic. You should not deviate from the topic, because you will have very limited number of words to write the letter. Also, you must keep in your mind that no matter how unhappy you are with the product or the services, you should keep your tone polite. You should not use abusive language or rude tone. Okay, all these things you should keep in your mind. And in the third paragraph, you can actually let them know what exactly do you want. You may seek a refund, or you want your product to be replaced, kind of whatever the matter is, whatever you may think of, you need to write. Now let us see the format of the letter. As I already told you that it is really important that you follow the correct format. This format is for formal letter. Minor changes to be made for the informal letter, that we'll see. So you can start with the address of the sender. So you are sending the letter, so you can write your address at the top, and alignments should be all left aligned. Okay, it should not be like address is here and then date is here. No, it should be all left aligned. You should keep in your mind, you have to write the letter, address of the sender, and then date, today's date. It would be better if you write like today is October, so first write the month and then the date, then comma, and then the year. Okay, and always one line space you should keep here. It should not be like in the next line only you are writing the date. One line space you should keep here between these this address of the sender and the date and address of the recipient, then address of the recipient, and then subject and salutation. Some formats are like they start with the date, so that also you can do. It is not like that would be a crime. Either you can start with the address of the sender, or you can start with the date. Both are acceptable. Okay, so address of the sender, date, address of the recipient. Recipient means to whom you are sending the letter. Then subject, this is important, and salutation. Okay, and after this, body of the letter. Divide the body in three parts. So first paragraph, second paragraph, and third paragraph. As we already discussed that in the first paragraph, introduce yourself if communication is for the first time, or refer to the previous communication if there is any, and indicate the reason and purpose of the letter. So these two things are required to be written in the first paragraph. Okay. Second paragraph, elaborate the issue, information or advice relevant to the addressee. Third paragraph, conclude the letter and indicate what exactly do you want. And then last portion, in the end, you can write yours faithfully or sincerely. Always remember there is no apostrophe here. It is yours, not apostrophe s. And name of the sender. You should not write your real name. You should write either ABC, XYZ or XXX, XYZ, Y, something of that kind. Okay, this was formal letter format. If it is an informal letter, then actually you should avoid this address of the recipient. If it is informal, you will write address of the sender and the date, and then subject also you need not write for the informal letter. Then salutation, dear brother or dear sister or kind of, and then three, you can still in the informal letter also you can divide the letter in three or two paragraph also. It is up to you depending on the topic. And then instead of yours faithfully or sincerely, you can write your lovingly, and then again your name, but not your real name, but XYZ kind of. Let us summarize and see the important guidelines. You should always select the letter topic very carefully, and you should choose the one which you feel you are most comfortable with. Second, be very formal and respectful. Third, do not express your rage or use foul language, no matter how grave the issue is. This also we have already discussed. Four, always underline the subject. So now you need to type on the computer. So if you can, if that facility is there that you can make it bold or underline, you can underline the subject. Okay, if it is not there, you can leave it like this only. Keep the word limit in mind and do not exceed it whatsoever. So word limit, you must stick to the word limit. The letter body must entirely cover everything mentioned in the question and should not miss out on any important details. Please note it's yours, not your or yours. Use very simple language and use small sentences. Avoid spelling and grammatical errors. Again, some marks will be deducted on the basis of your spelling and grammatical errors also. So your letter must be spelling and grammatical error free. Avoid too many paragraphs. Use short and precise paragraphs. No commas after to and from in addresses. So you even after the mayor, even after that, comma is not required. Always follow the format. Avoid using questions. You should not ask questions in the letter. You should avoid this. Never write your actual name. Mention XXX or ABC or XYZ if no name given in the question. But if in the question is written that you are Ashok Mehra, then you must write there your name, Ashok Mehra, as your name. Okay, so very carefully you need to see the topic. You need to read the topic, and then you should write a good letter. I hope this will help you write a good letter. In the next video, we'll discuss about the essay writing. So before I end, I would like to let you know about the online courses we are providing. So we are providing online courses for RBI, SEBI, NABARD, NHB, PFRDA, JIB, Bank PO, Bank Clerk, Bank SO, EPFO, LIC, FCI, UKAO, and also for, yes, NHB. I have already written here. So, and also one more thing, all the ixamBee mock tests are free. Simply you have to register at ixamBee.com, www.ixamBee.com, and you can access, you will have access to all the ixamBee mock tests. You need not pay even a single penny. One more thing I would like to share with you about the ixamBee faculties. So if I tell you that ixamBee's USP is its faculty, it would not be an exaggeration. So you can see here, most of us are actually bankers, ex-bankers. So we know how to clear these kinds of exams. And for a good number of years, we have worked there in the banks. And then now all of us are with iXambi full time. And I think that makes our courses really, really good, which help you to clear these examinations. So thank you, friends. Thanks for watching.